really did our best to help him campaign when he was considered to become a chancellor for UP Visayas, and because we all believe that he's cut for the job. And happy to note that I believe he's still doing a good job. And it has always been his vision and his dream to bring back the glory days, not only of UP High, but also UP Visayas, so that he can really make a dent in the UP system. So fast forward, Clem, I believe, is the type of person who I believe is very focused. He's a strong leader. He's a strong manager. That's why I can say that some people are simply destined to lead. And I can say with confidence that, Clem, you are one of those people.
I have known Dr. Clement Camposano back in the days when we were still fighting for freedom from a dictatorship during martial law. As a freedom fighter and nationalist, we were both active in voicing out our thoughts. Since our country plunged into deep poverty, huge foreign debts were incurred, and political freedom and human rights were curtailed. Clement Camposano and I were together in Iloilo Youth for Cory Aquino and later on for Bandila, believing in the same principles to defend our country from any form of dictatorship. Today, as you hold the investiture for University of the Philippines in the Visayas, 11th Chancellor, Dr. Clement Camposano, I would like to express my utmost congratulations for the stellar milestone in your career. May you continue to be a trailblazer of freedom to the scholars ng bayan and create a well-educated community that promotes a just and fair society. Congratulations to you, Clement, for being UPV's 11th Chancellor. May God bless us all.
To my dear friend, Clement Camposano, congratulations on your investiture as the 11th Chancellor of the University of the Philippines in the Visayas. Since our college days, I always knew you would accomplish big things in life. That is why I'm so happy about your recent achievement. I have learned that since you took office in November of last year, you have successfully led UP Visayas with commitment, creativity, and compassion despite the challenges brought by the COVID-19 pandemic. You have become a source of encouragement and inspiration for our university faculty and staff. I know that under your dynamic leadership, UP Visayas will continue to reach new heights as it continues to offer the best learning environment for the scholar ng bayan. Let me also congratulate all the graduates this year. I know the struggles and difficulties that you have been through during this pandemic. I hope that the knowledge and good values that you've earned have been deeply embedded in your hearts and become part of your everyday lives. I wish you all the best for your future. Mabuhay ang scholar ng bayan.
I would like to convey my sincerest congratulations to Dr. Clement Camposano on the occasion of your investiture as the 11th Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Visayas. I am most certain that your leadership will propel UP Visayas as the premier university in this part of our country even more. With fisheries as your flagship program, your impact can impel the growth of the fisheries sector in our archipelago, in our region, including those in our fishing communities in my dear beloved home province of Antique. We have long started our collaboration in the preservation and enrichment of the Visayan culture and heritage, and we will be pursuing more programs in the areas of indigenous knowledge systems of indigenous communities found in our region. Also, the UP Extension Campus in my hometown of Pandan symbolizes our strong partnership as we work together for the development of the Visayan region and the country. All my best wishes for UP Visayas with Chancellor Camposano at the helm. And I assure you, as always, of my continued support as representative of the Lone District of Antique, and hopefully, and God willing, next year, hopefully serving the Filipino people as your senator.
Si Clement, updanay kami na sa UP Eskwela. Makonsider ko siyang ahead of his time. Kay isang tsimpo nga to, kung ginabaisa namon kung Coca-Cola ka o kung Pepsi Cola. Sa mula namon ginapaminsar. Siya ya ato sa kapiterya, ga inom niya siya kape. Coffee na siya mo. Kagisa pa na, ga basa na siya periodiko. Sa ang panahon nga to, galantaw lang gampang kamuatari, kagong galantaw kamo kung ano nga TV. Si Clement ya, periodiko na yan mo. Very ahead of his time. Sa high school kami, si Clement, mistiso na siya. Kung ang iban, gaddamgo pa lang niya magpatangos ilong. Wala pa to si Vicky Bello. Si Clement ya, inborn na yang matangos ang ilong mo. Very ahead of his time with si Clement. Man, I'm proud of you.
He's very friendly. He's a friend of everyone. He's jolly. He's been a political and critical thinker as early as high school. I think the pop nga sang chimpo nga to, sila yan naghihinampang mga atari, whatever. Siya yan nagabasa ng newspaper, nagkakapi-kapi, upod si Teddy Ledesma, anhing Teddy Ledesma dire sa cafeteria. So even pag-college, upod mo na siya sa debating club, and so on and so forth.
Chancellor Clem, you've assumed the post of Chancellor of UPV at a time of great challenges, a time of disruption and change, a time of deep transformations in society and higher education. I've no doubt, Clem, that you will lead UP Visayas successfully through this crisis and beyond, armed with your vision of UP Visayas as a university that combines its threefold mandate of teaching, research, and public service with deep engagement in various communities and a commitment to meaningful change in education. Clem, I salute you too for the courage you have shown in speaking truth to power, for your defense of academic freedom and social justice. You understand the role of the university, not only as a cradle of talent and ideas, but as a social institution with a social responsibility. I too look forward to a strong partnership between UP Diliman and UP Visayas. Muli ang aking malugod na pagbati sa iyo, Dr. Clement Camposano.
Dr. Camposano and I were elected to our respective positions on the same day. And we both began our terms during this pandemic. As such, I can empathize with the challenge of assuming a transitional leadership position during such a difficult and turbulent time. But Dr. Camposano has gamely risen to the challenge and performed in a remarkable capacity since November 2020. And I'm certain that he will continue to do so until the end of his term. My grounding in the social sciences has been a powerful asset in helping me sharpen my communication and people skills. And I'm sure that the same rings true for Dr. Camposano. This, combined with his dynamic and vibrant leadership, is sure to be what UP Visayas needs to reach new heights.
Being an anthropologist, sociologist, and political scientist, and having worked extensively both inside and outside UP, Chancellor Camposano infuses his leadership with a broad approach to achieving his 5-point agenda, building on strengths in teaching, research, and public service, deepening engagement with communities, leading towards meaningful change in education, defending and promoting diversity and inclusion, and reinvigorating democratic governance. For his decades of work as a student, teacher, researcher, and administrator at UP and other institutions, Chancellor Camposano cuts a sterling figure in higher education, research, and community service. 8 months into leading UP Visayas and with your executive team and support of the constituents, I am certain that your campus will continue and build on what you have started.
Together with the whole of the University of the Philippines, Cebu, we extend our warmest congratulations to you, Dr. Clem, on your investiture as the 11th Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Visayas. Your appointment as Chancellor happened at the height of the pandemic. The community turns to educators and researchers who can help them gain clarity and a grounded hope for a better future, which I am sure you will help provide under your dynamic leadership. As the national university, it is essential we project confidence through the crisis, at the same time showing that we recognize with empathy its severity. We look forward to continuing together with you and UPV the excellent cooperation under one UP. Daghang salamat Chancellor Clem sa pagdawat sa hagit sa pagpangulo sa University of the Philippines, Visayas.
Dalaga ni Clement sa nguna sa Student Council, nagulo advice man kami to sa iya. Kaya ang bala mo kay Clement, dapat kung para magdaog ka, dapat mamot ka, pangmasa bla. Ang itsura mo dapat pangmasa. Ging ano niya man, nagpati man siya guro to. Kaya the following day to, nakibot ko sa iya kay ang Levi's niya daw may gisi-gisian niya paganing Levi's niya eh. Tapos, ang t-shirt niya, duging imo, ging sleeveless niya, ging uto dito. Tigaling kay si Clement, mistisuhon gaya yung itsura mo. Ang natabo daw, imbis nga daw mangunguma or obrero, ang itsura ni Clement, daw rockstar. Kung imagineon mo daw si Bruce Springsteen, naamo na itsura ni Clement. Ano, gwapo gaya si Clement. Tabi mo.
So naturally, after pag-graduate, we see each other, we talk to each other, and which is why sang nag-organize ang National Union of Christian Democrats or NUCD in the region. I was recruited by the former Senator Raul Manglapus, and one of the first that I approached to help me out was Clem, and second also former Congressman Rolex Suplico. In fact, may anecdote ako kaysang nagakampanya kami kay Senator Manglapus. Nagpadala ang national headquarters ang sako-sako ng mga leaflets, campaign materials for Raul with meager resources. Wala man sila funding or whatever. Sila naman, ano kaning sako-sako? Sige mangita paagi. Until later on, we thought of probably siguro thinking out of the box. Mahar na lang kita sang Piper Cub or ang gamayng aeroplano sa old airport. Gumayan or something. So ko, but then, may problema kita kay waay ako ga sakay sa aeroplano, nahadlok ako. Di ka mga duha eh. So si Rolex, si Clem, nagsakay sa aeroplano para magpangdagdag sang leaflets. So sobra nila siguro kasako kay duha lang sila. During the flight, kay Berto ang pirtahan, pati mga instead ng mga leaflets mahulog, pati sapatos. I'm not sure kung kay Rolex or kay Clem ang nahulog. Basta pati sapatos sila nagkalahudog. So with that, I guess we were successful then kay do nagdaog si Raul as a senator.
Greetings from Washington, D.C. Clem, today marks your formal assumption of office and position of authority and leadership as UPV Chancellor, which I know you will carry through with considerable thought, reflection, and deliberation. Great responsibilities have been placed on your shoulders of working closely with the University of the Philippines system to protect and foster the sustained quality and excellence of teaching, learning, and research, and of access, transformation, and resourcing the growth and development of UP Visayas. Thankfully, you can draw on the network of experience, knowledge, and experts in higher education leadership in the UP system and the Commission on Higher Education as you pursue your mission to enrich and nurture UPV towards academic excellence. I am very confident that you would live up to the task, armed with a thorough understanding of higher education management as you inspire and lead UPV to new heights of success and achievement. Warm congratulations, my dear friend, Chancellor Dr. Camposano.
When Juni Boy Pama requested me to talk about a funny anecdote involving Clement, I told Junie I don't remember any because when I was with Clement in UPV, we were always well behaved, and but we talked about many things. When we were still in college, Clement already talked about things bigger than we were. Problems about the country, about the educational system. And I know that soon Clement will be able to do something really different and valuable for UPV and beyond. And so that is happening now, and I congratulate my cousin. Be a blessing, continue to be a blessing to the people around you.
Clement is basically a talkative person. He loves to tell jokes. He loves to discuss anything under the sun. He loves to discuss current events. That is how I recall. Whenever we interact, it's about history. It's about what is happening around. I can sense that he has this inclination to study political science. At that age, when he was still young, I know him to be an amiable person. He loves to mingle around. He is more of a jolly person. He's an extrovert. Amigo Clement is a manifestation that man is a political animal.
My heartfelt congratulations to a friend, colleague, and valuable supporter of PSSC. Our close connection with Chancellor Clem dates back in 2016 when he served as the Vice President of Philippine Studies Association, a member of PSSC, and as a co-convener of ICOFIL. Now, as President of PSA and Chancellor of UP Visayas, we really thought we would lose a valuable partner. But a true scholar and academic, despite his managerial and administrative tasks in leading a constituent university of UP, will always be in his heart and in his soul and vein, will always have the passion for education, generation of knowledge, and sharing of experiences. Notwithstanding his many activities in UPB, we have sweet-talked him to write a chapter in 2 books and become a resource person of online ethnography. Chancellor Clem, whenever he is in a meeting, would be one of the madaldal because he is always full of ideas and stories. We are missing you here in Diliman, but UPV needs you. UPV, you are very lucky. Good luck and mabuhay ka, Chancellor Clem.
Greetings, Clem, from UANP. We're so proud of the fact that a former member of our academic family is now heading one of the most prestigious institutions in the Visayas. I hope that in the near future, our two institutions can collaborate on a research project, such as on one of your favorite themes, the welfare of Filipino workers abroad, especially since Iloilo is the source of many of our seafarers. So Godspeed, Clem, and I pray that you and the entire academic community that you head will continue to be safe and healthy during these difficult times. So, Clem, I hope to meet you soon.
My relationship with Clem strengthened not only on the political front but also on the personal front because we see each other every now and then. He kept me posted of whatever he was doing. Pag-masters niya sa UP, pag-Ph.D. niya sa UP, hasta when he started teaching in UAP. Namin man kiti sa UAP, ang presidente, isama naman ka amigo, si Dr. San Paduhinog. So I kept close contacts with both of them. And then with that relationship, pati pagpangasawa niya, kung di ako magsala, gin-share niya sa akon. That's why isang pag-istorya niya singko, Baw, swerte gid ka tama, gali ikaw no? Kay hindi si Sally swerte, ikaw ang swerte. Kay singko, I always believe that in every man's success is a woman. And Sally is that woman.
Clem and I address each other as either Pre or Migo when we cross paths in UANP during get-togethers and dialogues over lunch or coffee breaks. Pre was a colleague in the faculty for 17 and a half years. It is during those years that I witnessed him in action, impressing students with his lectures on Rizal and on Philippine history, grinding hard to obtain his Ph.D. in UP Diliman, and engaging in research projects and publications related to civic education, among others. Pre, allow me to share with you two insights about managing institutions forced to undergo rapid transition. First, not only should we rely on our personal wisdom and that of our team for guidance, but also to seek inspiration from our Lord, the source of true wisdom and charity. The events unfolding and are going to unfold before us are unprecedented. We need to master all the help we can get. And second, and equally as important, UP Visayas concerns may overwhelm you, but never forget to take care of and find solace in your wife, Sally. Allow her to take care of you. You, and even UP Visayas, will need it. I'm eager to make a courtesy call to your office soon and get the excuse to visit my alma mater when circumstances allow. Don't forget to drop by UANP when you have the chance. See you soon.
From the mountains of Kalinog in the barangay of Garangan, we stand with our indigenous peoples. Here we have an indigenous community known as the Panay Bukidnon. This is a special chant originally composed for UP Visayas by their leader. Thus, from their barangay, to the familiar lowlands, coasts, and islands, we stand with our Indigenous peoples. We stand with them because it is in the same vein of cultural heritage that we have all come from. We celebrate them, just as we also celebrate the bearers of other marginalized knowledges. To this day, these bearers still persist in the shadows, and so today and from now on, we shall stand for inclusivity and equality.
Exceso Santiago, Santanais Dominis Pati, Paghiliupod sa bantig yang masakit na matulaan. Exceso Santiago, Santanais Dominis Pati, ikaw sa'yo kabot ko na ikaw naman.
Sini ka manggang! Sini ko manggang! Sini ko makwal! Tanan mga dato! Tanan mga angkilan! Talagaan! Salihan yung mga maarika! Ang mga mutya! Ang tanan!
Babaylans are spirit mediums and healers, highly respected members of the community. In this ceremony, we depict them consecrating the grounds the officials will be walking on. Originally, the Babaylans were mostly women. With the advent of Spanish colonization and evangelization, the Babaylans, particularly women, were suppressed. So the Babaylan's craft was largely passed on to men. But the men could not be as powerful as the women unless they wear the garb of the women Babaylans, and some lived their lives as women. In the world of the Babaylans, inclusivity has been in existence since pre-colonial times. Our history, our culture, are testaments that the Babaylans are exemplars of gender fluidity, and we are bearers of inclusivity. We begin the processional with the university officials from Iloilo. They are led by the University Marshal, Professor Agustin G. Huyon, Director of the Office of Student Affairs. Professor Leah C. Catedrilia, the Marshal of the College of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences. Professor Duvins Shalimar J. Dumpit, the Marshal of the College of Management. Professor Francis Eric P. Almaquer, the Marshal of the School of Technology. Professor Rowena Paz L. Helbezon, the Marshal of the Candidates for Graduation of the Graduate Programs. From the College of Management, OIC Dean Christopher B. Honorario. From the College of Arts and Sciences, Dean Alice Joan G. Ferrer. From the College of Arts and Sciences, Associate Dean Nilo C. Araneta. From the School of Technology, Dean Ramer P. Bautista. From the College of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences, Dean Encarnacion Emilia S. Yap. We move over to Tacloban with our university officials led by Professor Irma R. Tan, the Marshal of the University of the Philippines Visayas Tacloban College. Office of Student Affairs Coordinator Erwina E. Espina. Professor Jessa A. Amarille, Chairperson, Division of Humanities and Physical Education. Professor Virgildo E. Sabalo, Chairperson, Division of Management. Professor Yolito V. Casas, Chairperson, Division of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Professor Ruth Edisel Ryle B. Sadian Cercado, Chairperson, Division of Social Sciences. Associate Dean Arvin L. De Vera. And the Dean of the UPV Tacloban College, Dean Patricia B. Arinto. Back here in Iloilo, we welcome Attorney Dennis J. Guevara, President, UP Alumni Association Incorporated, Iloilo Chapter. The Vice Chancellors of the University of the Philippines Visayas, Professor Rodelia A. Ibabaw, Vice Chancellor for Planning and Development. Professor John Lawrence R. Belanio, Vice Chancellor for Administration. Professor Philip Ayan P. Padilla, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. The University Registrar, Professor Nieves A. Toledo, carrying the mace of the University of the Philippines Visayas, symbol of authority of the Chancellor. Ladies and gentlemen, the 11th Chancellor of the University of the Philippines Visayas, Professor Clement C. Camposano. UP Visayas is composed of the Iloilo City Campus, the Miagao Campus, and the Tacloban Campus. The entrance of the Philippine flag and the university colors. The Philippine National Anthem will be sung by a UP alumna, a faculty member, and students.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab na puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng matawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdiningning, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na luwalhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
It is our honor to present the presiding officer of this investiture ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the University of the Philippines, the Honorable Danilo L. Concepcion.
I call upon Dr. Clement Camposano, a faculty member of the Division of Curriculum and Instruction, Educational Foundations of the College of Education, University of the Philippines, Lima, and former President of the Philippine Studies Association. Dr. Clement Camposano, the University of the Philippines recognizes your intellectual competence, professional expertise, and dedicated service to the university as faculty member and administrator. Your achievements show your appreciation for excellence and passion for your profession. Your work as an administrator reflects your sense of service and commitment. With boundless anticipation, the university looks forward to your leadership as the 11th Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Visayas. I, being the President of the University and Co-Chair of the Board of Regents, by virtue of the authority vested in me by law, hereby formally invest you, Dr. Camposano, as the 11th Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Visayas. In recognition of your high office and great responsibility, I present to you this medallion, the symbol of honor and great tradition of excellence of the university.
Mrs. Sally Carino Camposano dons the medal on her husband, Chancellor Clement Castigador Camposano.
I hereby hand over to you the mace, the symbol of authority of your office, conferring upon you by this act all the prerogatives and responsibilities of the Office of Chancellor, University of the Philippines, Visayas.
Vice Chancellor Philip Ian Padilla is now handing over the mace to Chancellor Clement Camposano.
I accept this mace and pledge to devote myself to the pursuit of the mission which the university has entrusted to me as the 11th Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Visayas. I likewise pledge to uphold the university's academic excellence as I strive towards the achievement of quality education. So help me God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 11th Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Visayas, Dr. Clement Castigador Camposano. Chancellor Clement Castigador Camposano will now deliver his commencement address.
Members of the Board of Regents, President Danilo L. Concepcion and the other officers of the UP system, the chancellors of the different constituent units of the UP system, members of the UP Visayas administration, the faculty, staff, and students, members of the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021, the alumni and friends of the university, good evening. On occasions such as this, it would be customary to call attention to the role that the university and its graduates play in society. This is especially true for the University of the Philippines and its graduates, who are destined to form part of this country's intellectual and professional elite. It would be customary to celebrate the Iskola ng Bayan as representing this country's hope. But not today. Today, I wish to dwell on a rather difficult subject. Indeed, an uncomfortable one. Today, I shall ask those of you present, especially the graduates, to engage in the reflexive exercise of questioning your own education. Among the articles of faith many of us subscribe to is the idea of education as the great equalizer. This appears to be encased in a broader and even more sweeping article of faith that states that education is always the solution. I should now like to turn this thing on its head. If education is indeed the solution, what exactly is the problem? More disturbingly, how is education part of the problem? Our blind faith in modern education has caused us to neglect these two questions, which need to be asked in tandem if we are to get anywhere on the subject of education. Although powerful and transformative in the right circumstances, education cannot be the solution to all problems under the sun. That would be patently absurd. Precisely because it is powerful that we need to understand what education's unintended consequences are. For education to be someday the great equalizer, we need first to see how it contributes to inequality. And to be able to see clearly, we need new lenses. Now, nothing impairs the clarity of our vision more than the way a good number of us celebrate those of the poor who make it past these gates and succeed. For many, this is indisputable proof that poverty is not a reason, not even an excuse, to remain poor and marginalized. To confuse and conflate the life trajectories of a few with those of an entire socioeconomic class marks the absence of what C. Wright Mills calls the sociological imagination. These are exceptions that prove the rule. Pierre Bourdieu put it plainly. Education under the present circumstances is a system for the reproduction of advantages, a game that the poor as a whole, as a class, cannot hope to win. There is growing evidence, including evidence from affluent countries, that identifies socioeconomic class as among the most significant predictors, if not the single most significant predictor of educational success. It has also been established that achievement gaps between classes are rooted in the earliest years of children's lives and do not narrow in the years that follow. In the Philippines, only 12%, or those coming from the poorest and second poorest income deciles, of students in state educational institutions come from low-income families, with the bulk coming from higher income groups. Almost 40% of youth from the poorest income decile do not make it past elementary level education. We need to understand how inequality works. We need to understand how it has worked for us. so-called mga eskolar ng bayan. We are where we are today because of a system of education that has worked to convert our access to material resources and favorable economic circumstances into valued competencies, skills, credentials, social networks, and connections. A considerable majority of us were born to families of some means, to parents able to make financial and emotional investments in our education, who made sure to expose us to family narratives of academic and professional success. Indeed, to succeed academically and professionally was a moral obligation drilled into our consciousness at a very early age. So, succeed we must, and succeeded we have. Such is not the case with the poor and the marginalized. When you have a system that universally imposes the same demands without concern for universally distributing the means for satisfying them, the result can only be the reproduction of inequality, of real inequality within formal equality. The collective pattern of trajectories within education is sharply different between socio-economic classes. It is this collective pattern that we must focus on, regardless of what individual students from poor and marginalized groups are able to achieve for themselves. The same pattern is the reason why our own collective success has meant the failure of so many others. It is this very same system of inequality that today shapes and determines the fate of the Tumandok, a fate that is in every measure much worse. In contemporary society, the Tumandok, the indigenous people of Panay, are defined by their social, political, and economic absence. Culturally, we often speak of them, celebrate them even. In their absence, we have taken to representing them as our more authentic brethren. This ascribed authenticity, however, rests on the ugly truth of their exclusion from most things that make us who we are. Indeed, that which makes us Filipinos. We speak of them, but in their social absence, we also speak for them. How we speak of and for them in academe is profoundly disempowering. Too often, they are presented as a people without a history, exotic yet static communities that have remained unchanged since time immemorial. We think of them in essentialist terms, a rendering that prevents us from seeing how they are being transformed by diverse social forces, how they have struggled against marginalization, and how many of our own institutions have systematically disempowered them. It is this rendering that has prevented many of our colleagues from seeing indigeneity as an artifact of the historical process, the product of an age-old struggle for self-determination against a state that would make of them mere objects of its civilizing mission. For all intents and purposes, the Tumandok are locked out of the same path that brought all of us here. Interestingly, many of us could claim roots to this land. For all our cultural hybridity, many of us could even claim to share in the same intangible heritage, albeit modified by centuries of living under the bell of Spanish evangelization. The process that has allowed the Tumandok to retain their pre-colonial lifeways, for which they are celebrated, is unfortunately the very same process that has excluded them from mainstream society. Anthropologists today struggle to define indigeneity outside of their intellectual inheritance of cultural essentialism. This is a vexed and vexing matter of intense theoretical dispute. What is not in dispute, however, is the fact of marginalization that has come to define indigenous peoples and the mobilization of culture by these communities as they attempt to secure their right to ancestral domain and to participate in mainstream society in less onerous terms. The crucial question for us is this: how could our teaching and our scholarship stack up against the reality of exclusion? How are we, as members of the academic community, extending the margins of human freedom? Are we in fact extending the margins of human freedom? Or are we not instruments of marginalization, oblivious to the consequences of what we do? What do these things mean for the real Eskolar ng Bayan? First, we need to be aware of our privileged location in society. Second, we need to remind ourselves of Zarathustra's admonition that there is no such thing as immaculate perception. We are all position observers, and our view of the world is bound to be a privileged one. Our view is one taken from the lofty heights of distanced and leisurely contemplation, and not from the rough grounds, so to speak. The real Eskolar ng Bayan should therefore exert utmost effort to know the poor and the marginalized, empathetically by putting themselves in the latter's shoes, and reflexively by becoming aware of their own biases and making a sincere and determined effort to interrogate and transcend them. The Eskolar ng Bayan must abandon all claims to dictate what is good and just for the rest of society and engage those who are kept out of these walls in a genuine dialogue. Only then can they begin to understand what it means to be in the margins of society. Only then can the Eskolar ng Bayan descend from the ivory tower and begin the task of making the world less unequal. Only then will they be in a position to name the many facets of unfreedom and engage them critically and meaningfully. What do these things mean for the university? The university cannot remain a mere site for the production and transmission of specialized knowledge, and much less remain a mere supplier of top-rate professionals, lest we perpetuate our complicity with the institutional powers and the existing systems of inequality. The university must aspire to become a site of deep intellectual disruption, a place of incessant critique where we learn to imagine what other things are possible and how we might think and act differently about our own education and its consequences for society. I close this disquisition with the following words from the preface of Freire's Pedagogy of the Oppressed. There is no such thing as a neutral education. Education either functions as an instrument which is used to bring about conformity, or it becomes the practice of freedom, the means by which we deal critically and creatively with reality and discover how to participate in the transformation of the world. Mabuhay ang pamantasan.
Vice-Chancellor Philip Ian P. Padilla will be presenting the candidates for graduation and conferment of their degrees to Chancellor Clement C. Camposano.
Chancellor Clement C. Camposano, it is my great pride and honor to announce that the graduation of the candidates for academic year 2019-2020 and the candidates for academic year 2020-2021 who are to be presented by their respective deans and the Chancellor and to be conferred their respective degrees and titles by the President of the University has been approved by the Board of Regents upon recommendation of their respective college faculty and the University Council.
We will now have the presentation of candidates for graduation by the college and school deans to the Chancellor.
Chancellor Camposano, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduation from the College of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences for academic years 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, Master of Marine Affairs, Master of Science in Fisheries Aquaculture, Master of Science in Fisheries Fisheries Biology, Master of Science in Fisheries Fish Processing Technology, Master of Science in Ocean Sciences, Ph.D. in Fisheries, and the Professional Masters in Tropical Marine Ecosystems Management.
Chancellor Camposano, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduation from the School of Technology for academic years 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Food Technology.
Chancellor Camposano, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduation from the College of Arts and Sciences for academic years 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Community Development, Bachelor of Arts, History, Bachelor of Arts, History Literature, Bachelor of Arts, Literature, Bachelor of Arts, Literature History, Bachelor of Arts, Literature Management, Bachelor of Arts, Literature Psychology, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science History, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, Sociology, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology Management, Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Media Studies, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Science in Economics, Bachelor of Science in Public Health, Bachelor of Science in Statistics, Master of Education, English as a Second Language, Master of Education, Guidance, Master of Education, Mathematics, Master of Education, Reading, Master of Education, Social Studies, Master of Science in Biology.
Chancellor Camposano, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduation from the College of Management for academic years 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration Marketing, Bachelor of Science in Management, Diploma in Urban and Regional Planning, Master of Management Business Management, Master of Management Public Management.
We shift to UPV Tacloban College for the presentation of the candidates for graduation.
Chancellor Camposano, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduation from the University of the Philippines Visayas, Tacloban College, for mid-year 2018-2019, academic year 2019-2020, and academic year 2020-2021, for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Communication Arts, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, Bachelor of Arts, Social Sciences, Economics, Bachelor of Arts, Social Sciences, Political Science, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Management, Master of Management, Public Management, Master of Management, Business Management. Their respective degrees have been approved by the Board of Regents upon the recommendation of the faculty of the University of the Philippines Visayas, Tacloban College, and the University Council of UP Visayas.
At this point, Dean Patricia B. Arinto of the UPV Tacloban College is also done with her presentation. It is now the turn of Chancellor Clement C. Camposano to make the presentation of the candidates for graduation to President Danilo L. Concepcion, President of the University of the Philippines System.
President Danilo L. Concepcion, I have the honor to present the candidates for baccalaureate, master's degrees, and Ph.D. degree from the University of the Philippines Visayas for academic years 2019 to 2020 and 2020 to 2021.
In accordance with the laws of the Republic and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees and titles with all the honors, rights, and privileges and all the responsibilities appertaining thereto.
Vice-Chancellor Philip Ian Padilla will now announce the honor graduates.
Presenting the honor graduates of the University of the Philippines Visayas for the academic years 2019-2020 and 2020-2021. From the College of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences, Mary Gold Rio David, Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, cum laude. From the School of Technology, Arian Joy Alabe Batallones, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, cum laude. Ruby Ann Salupan Bunyao, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, cum laude. Micah Audrey Bandiola Mesiano, Bachelor of Science in Food Technology, cum laude. Mary Grace Berdida Miravalles, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, cum laude. Fritz Zomil Ortigas, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, cum laude. From the College of Arts and Sciences, Dera Bless Arroyo Cermeno, Bachelor of Arts, History Literature, cum laude. Naichali Vieni Valderrama Magtudis, Bachelor of Arts, Literature History, cum laude. Kimberly Demotica Penoliar, Bachelor of Science in Public Health, cum laude. John Levy Ilanga Tumulto, Bachelor of Science in Economics, cum laude. From the College of Management, Alisa May Tropico Albay, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Faye Eliajon Amantilio Bingkang, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Marivic Conciliado Deslate, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Gian Keshalin Elnas Garcia, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Carenza Marie Salanio Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Jesra Day Gayat Guides, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Shania Shahane Tanate Mayol, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Gerard Monville Nugas, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Danielle Marie Padios Po, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Leia Marie Uy Tamon, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. From the UPV Tacloban College, Mayona Paula Tuason Alcala, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Kenneth Brian Morales Ku, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Joseph Carlos Antibo de Senilia, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Aaron Sean Tarayo Gaviola, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Joe Jeremy Just Rosales Lim, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Mary Nell Pontanieles Moralita, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Graciela Grace Florendo Sari, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. From the School of Technology, Elizalde Miguel Salazar Flores, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, magna cum laude. From the College of Arts and Sciences, Darlene K. Binasahan Araneta, Bachelor of Arts, Literature History, magna cum laude. From the College of Management, Edmar Dumalao Ron Bandoha, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, magna cum laude.
We will now proceed to the hooding and awarding of diploma of doctoral graduates.
It is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Ph.D. in Fisheries program of the College of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences and their respective advisors for the degree of Ph.D. in Fisheries as of July 30, 2020, Ray Hamisolamin de la Calzada. Title of dissertation, Evaluation of Natural Vinegars as Growth Promoter in the Black Tiger Shrimp Penaeus monodon. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Dr. Augusto E. Serrano, Jr. Quinstin Dizon Lawson. Title of dissertation, Evaluation of Dietary Benfotiamine to Enhance Dietary Carbohydrate Utilization of Nile Tilapia or Euchromis niloticus. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Dr. Augusto E. Serrano, Jr. As of January 6, 2020, Oliver Despalo Tito. Title of dissertation, Studies on Embryonic Biology and Feeding Responses of Cuttlefish Sepia paranoinis, Eggs and Larvae. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Dr. Rex Ferdinand M. Trifalgar. As of January 31, 2021, Jean Beth Suficiencia Ontila. Title of dissertation, Population and Fishery of Sea Cucumbers in Palawan, Philippines, with emphasis on distribution and habitat characterization of Buhatia marmorata. Dissertation Advisor, Associate Professor Dr. Harold M. Monteclaro. Maan Abarico Monghit Camarin. Title of dissertation, Bacterial Microbiota of Freshwater Prawn Macrobrachium rosenbergii and its rearing environment. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Dr. Erlinda C. Lascerda. As of August 6, 2021, Cheryl Santander Abansenya. Title of dissertation, Nutritional Interventions to Improve Reproductive Performance of Indian White Prawn Penaeus indicus. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Dr. Rex Ferdinand M. Trifalgar. Yashir Upling Juma. Title of dissertation, Effects of Dietary Kilyaha, Saponin, and Kappa caraginan on Black Tiger Shrimp Penaeus monodon. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Dr. Augusto E. Serrano, Jr.
We will now have the distribution of diplomas to the graduates of academic years 2019 to 2020 and 2020 to 2021.
From the College of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences, for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, as of January 6, 2020, Leah Catherine Aguelo Bayot. Marigold Rio David, cum laude. Ella Marie Balinas Insyong. Geraldine May Daguplo Olaer. Neil Virgil Inolino Saldo. As of July 30, 2020, Janelle Kate Separa Caliso. April Rose Mansalud Casonete. Irene Dorothy Saracanlao de la Torre. Jeremiah Inventor Diaz. Rosel Joyce Henoraga Pejidero. Wilbur George Gandia Lalakil. For the degree of Master of Marine Affairs as of July 30, 2020, Emmy Marie Paguntalan Mook. For the degree of Master of Science in Fisheries, Aquaculture, as of January 6, 2020, Jeline Roda Inyon Alvarez. Pedrita A. Caballero. Modesto Mendel Briones Intoy. As of July 30, 2020, July Borimbao Ariñez. Ryan Villaranda Fabay. Alan Nino Franco Failaman. Arnel G. Nodalo. For the degree of Master of Science in Fisheries, Fisheries Biology, as of July 28, 2019, Jonalyn Peconcilio Mateo. As of July 30, 2020, Roxanne A. Cabebe. Anne Bridget Verdugo Ledesma. Christian James C. Morales. Elandro Aguada Obar. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, as of July 30, 2020, Sandra Marie Hilo Haro. As of August 6, 2021, Clarice May Toranya Halyador. For the degree of Master of Science in Fisheries, Fisheries Biology, as of August 6, 2021, Kyle Dominic Egid Barnuevo. Teresa Marie Predesilia Hermeje. Jumari Caputol Fernandez. Sagrado Cambronero Magallanes. Roslyn Donaire Noran. For the degree of Master of Science in Fisheries, Fish Processing Technology, as of January 31, 2021, Maria France Kinlog de Vergara. For the degree of Master of Science in Ocean Sciences, as of August 6, 2021, Marvin Walvider Gonzalez. For the degree of Master of Marine Affairs, as of May 22, 2021, Jose Marie Amo Eslopor. Panache Valentina Mataranyika.
From the School of Technology, the graduates of Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. As of July 30, 2020, Nina Crescenta Alfafaras Albelar, Noreen Beth Magallanes Alberto, Dayan K. Sarate Andrade, Mariel Valencia Arates, Hannah Rose Ruiz Azucena, Precious Berco Babar, Harold Art Fiel Babida, Arian Joy Alabe Batallones cum laude, Ruby Ann Salupan Bunyao cum laude, Chrysel Kyle Candido Busayong, Joseph Faith Navarro Calvo, Nelson III Relator Katipay, June Leonard Bulanon Colendres, Ivan Bern Tejal Demicilio, Philip Ivan Sarad Dunlao, Minette Lu Catalayban Erbina, Jerome Licuan Estardo, Elizalde Miguel Salazar Flores, magna cum laude, John Paul Ordaneta Fornillos, Mayshel Belguera Galliano, Edimar Palabrica Gomez, Janine Kate Bato Jerusalem, Ed Nelson Bermejo Lacson, Raf Gabriel Aaron Manajero, Mary Grace Berdida Miravalles cum laude, Gian Gilbert Plana Nismal, Fritz Zomil Ortigas cum laude, Ronald Fancubila Kiatchon, Clifford Dwight Castillo Ricanor, Paula Tisha Takuban Swaboksan, Glenn Rose Manimbayan Suelan, Aris Castañeda Tabligan, Robert Kier Tronco Valde, Shaira May Daza Valero. Bachelor of Science in Food Technology as of July 28, 2019, John Louis Borinaga Abanil, Lynn Marie Igos Delgado, Quincy Paula Castellano Felarca, Maria Crista Faye Albarese Paguntalan. As of July 30, 2020, Zariel Regalado Campañera, Faith Nicole Uy Cariaga. Bachelor of Science in Food Technology as of July 30, 2020, Micah Audrey Banjola Misiano, cum laude. Cherry May Capistrano Busalya. Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering as of August 6, 2021, Rochelle Tan Alcarde, Beatriz Faye Ecostan Bautista, Mara Crista Cornago Cu, Dexter Dave Robles de Guzman, Shaira May Amay Fernandez, Kimel Jen Villegas Ikay, Maria Micaela Solatorio Incensario, Wendell Labasbas Lianeta, Elaine Rose Cabahug Ocampo, Schlegel Irvin Villasan Padua, James Daryl Egnalig Peñas, Lisel Gwen Bermudez Tribaco, Kyle Deneve Villarta Villaflor.
From the College of Arts and Sciences,
Bachelor of Arts, Community Development, as of January 6, 2020, Maria Wena Henila General. Bachelor of Arts, History, as of January 6, 2020, Jomar Passion Pulvosa. Bachelor of Arts, History, Literature, as of July 30, 2020, Kate Trisha Lalin Olfato. Lera Bless Arroyo Sermeno, cum laude. Jan Hara Espada Siwagan. Bachelor of Arts, Literature, as of July 28, 2019, Gebran Ismael Piñaranda Cordero. Mark Joseph Torrechilla. As of July 30, 2020, Mary Ann Ubalubao Hagulino. Bachelor of Arts, Literature History, as of July 28, 2019, Nichale Vien Valderrama Magtules, cum laude. As of July 30, 2020, Darlene K. Binasahan Araneta, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Arts, Literature Management, as of July 30, 2020, Marion Feriz Caro Hiolingo. Bachelor of Arts, Literature Psychology, as of July 28, 2019, MG Venice Angelique Aro Bimbao. Anyag Aminhan Dakilanya Tanoy. Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, as of July 30, 2020, Chris Lorenz Sausa Kalubiran. Julian Pardilla Ngirngir. Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, History, as of January 6, 2020, Joanne Marie Osaida Marcon. Bachelor of Arts, Sociology, as of July 30, 2020, Dan Olsen Testigo Calyosa. Michael Douglas Pulmones Ledesma. Bachelor of Arts, Sociology, Management, as of July 30, 2020, Ron Brian Estrada Atud. Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Media Studies, as of July 28, 2019, Julie Ann Alonsagay Ambay. As of January 6, 2020, Christian Angelo Milyondaga Pilyado. As of July 30, 2020, Adrian Santuyo Camposagrado. Sherry Luis Ricardo Nuarin. Bachelor of Science, Biology. As of July 28, 2019, Kena Ortales Kagampang. Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics. As of January 6, 2020, Keisha J. Pasaylo Arsenal. Karl Marx Familieza Magbanwa. Patricia K. Perez Tulio. Fe Denise Datoy Ventura. Rochelle Esteves Zagala. As of July 30, 2020, Genevieve Riodava Dorado. Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. As of January 6, 2020, Brett Andriel Vista Remehio. Leslie Ann Eliferia Tam. Bachelor of Science in Economics. As of July 28, 2019, John Levy Ilanga Tumulto, cum laude. As of January 6, 2020, Maria Carmela Bernardino Bella Soto. As of July 30, 2020, Azlia Trish Kazenias Canuto. Raf Steele Sioson Ikayan. Alisa Joyce Diplean Olazo. Cassandra Marie Pansoy Santos. Ruelf Valencia Villanueva. Bachelor of Science in Public Health. As of July 30, 2020, Katie Britannia Delicana. Bachelor of Science in Statistics. As of January 6, 2020, Maria Ofel Balangkig Bunao. As of July 30, 2020, L. Jude Mikel Francisco Cortez. Master of Education. Guidance. As of January 6, 2020, Myla Shane Umbak Deliva. Julie Jane Romero Pagkaliwangan. Master of Education, Mathematics. As of September 5, 2019, Ryan Cyril Bolivar Gansha. Jeffrey Gallego Magbanwa. Janet Centeno Psycho. Master of Science, Biology. As of January 6, 2020, Reza Velasco Deldo. As of July 30, 2020, Maria Marivic Capitle Pepino. Christine Claire Arsenal Piloton. As of January 31, 2021, Jessica Anyaga Ligaspe. Bachelor of Arts, Community Development. As of July 30, 2020, Elijan Mansueto Conanan Fuentes. Bachelor of Arts, Community Development, Psychology. As of July 30, 2020, Satrian K. Alba Batangas. Bachelor of Arts, History. As of July 30, 2020, Christopher J. Dayalo Amante. Bachelor of Arts, Literature. As of July 30, 2020, Irene Ala Tababa. Mary Angeline Escriba Tupas. Bachelor of Arts, Literature, Psychology. As of July 30, 2020, Andrea Marie Valescas Balye. Suzy Hope Tuparan Vanidad. As of January 31, 2021, Ilaika Vaniri Oquendo Galimpin. Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. As of July 30, 2020, Charito Marie Galia Sumagpao. Ira Jean Magnabihon Tagala. As of January 31, 2021, Smile Kasuyo Peraman. Bachelor of Arts Political Science Psychology. As of July 30, 2020, Marie Shelley Cordova Mahadukon. Bachelor of Arts Psychology. As of July 30, 2020, Perlin Joyce De Nero Pano. Patricia Marie Loquias Salve. As of August 6, 2021, Chinkian Importante Buhayan. Bachelor of Arts Psychology, Sociology. As of September 2, 2020, Margie Beatriz Dedil Padilla. Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Media Studies. As of August 6, 2021, Kyle Enrique Ricardo Diestro. Christian Troy Palmes. Robert Senmael Arsenio Solas. Bachelor of Science, Biology. As of August 6, 2021, Christina Danica Porras Balanay. Mark Rolly Gonzaga Cuarton. Denise Joy Penuela Pilipaga. Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics. As of January 31, 2021, Josan Marce Brillantes Binyas. As of August 6, 2021, Gwen Andrea Poblacion Gasit. Ignacio Valladores Lazaro III. Lorenzo Leon Bermejo Lima. Lawrence Albert De Feria Yusay. Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. As of July 30, 2020, Maria Andel Chavez Araquel. Pauline Luis Sampane Guepo. Ret Andrian Chua Seduco. Hasmin Joy Felizan Peliazar. Janzel Gonzaga Ubas. As of January 31, 2021, Remar Jinko Bakula. As of August 6, 2021, Sheena May Galayas Bitita. Mia Alexa Eleanor de la Cruz Dagum. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. As of July 30, 2020, Shane Miko Martinez Abao. Kathleen Salino Acompañado. Shania Mariz de la Cruz Cruzado. Sheila May Sorongon Wele. Sage Jemary Figueroa Paclibar. Nicole J. Sipin Solano. As of January 31, 2021, Raymond Gerard Leonida Pamatian. As of August 6, 2021, Dondil Liza Fernandez. Bachelor of Science in Economics. As of July 30, 2020, Teresa Pia Quinyon Andam. Stephanie Marie de la Cruz Inac. Jenen Solen Hamutilio. Carla Joy Guboy Vista. Andrea Grace Hincayog Mulak. Bachelor of Science in Public Health. As of July 30, 2020, Xavier Arellano Asignacion. Jonathan Vergo Magan Jr. Shireen Sobrevega Martino. Kimberly Demutica Pinolyar, cum laude. Joshua Carl Zaraga Toribio. As of August 6, 2021, Criza May Perin Altares Barlas. Bachelor of Science in Statistics. As of July 30, 2020, Francis Emilio Roman de Vinagracia. As of January 31, 2021, Irene Merilu Ayop Golusinda. Lance Tristan Carataw Solano. As of August 6, 2021, Hilario III Heriza Gavan. Master of Education, English as a Second Language, as of September 3, 2020, Ruth Sheena Taytayon Kulamko. Master of Education, Filipino, as of May 22, 2021, Noel Galon. Master of Education in Guidance, as of July 30, 2020, Mary Hope Magbanwa Alonsabe. Natividad Lamigo de los Santos. As of September 3, 2020, Niño Joy Go Alcaide. Marie Annabel Iscoto. Rene Voltaire Temporal Obidencia. Master of Education Mathematics, as of May 22, 2021, Joanna Marie Alvia Calibara. Master of Education Reading, as of September 3, 2020, G. Ann Evan Sardenia. Master of Education Social Studies, as of January 31, 2021, April Joy Celobrico Juanito. Master of Science Biology, as of January 31, 2021, Jessica Managa Ligaspe. As of August 6, 2021, Mary Ann Shelo Lantajo Malingin.
From the College of Management, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. As of January 6, 2020, Nicomar Catayas Abalos. Angelica De Pedro Apolinario. Donna Amor Manguyab De Castro. Joan Kim Itabag Ervite. Carla Charina Apestar Indicar. J. Paulo Memarion Mondia. Daniel Saavedra Rojas. As of July 30, 2020, Alisa May Tropico Albay, cum laude. Alexis John Bailon Bandilion. Edmar Dumalauron Bandoja, magna cum laude. Sherwin Insauriga Bautista. Faye Eliajon Amantilio Bingkang, cum laude. Angeli Logroño Bitasolo. Charles Brian Ricabar Cartolina. Keith Julius Idoliantes Catahoy. Homer James Asiwagan de los Santos. Chris Richelle Lurin Peñaso de Rama. Mary Vic Conciliado Deslate, cum laude. Roxel Maloco Destacamento. Maria Andrea Mainar Dignadice. Adrian Mombilie Estimo. Ralph Cedric Ramirez Flores. Ives Raso Gamurot. Gian Kesha Lynn Elnas Garcia, cum laude. Patrick Gerard Cheng Go. Kerenza Marie Salanio Gonzalez, cum laude. Jesra Day Gayat Gides, cum laude. Cherry Lane Matyong Labasan. Joan Vencer Libakin. Glea Rose Bolaquinia Lim. Shania Shaheen Tanyate Mayol, cum laude. Viclin Lab Ilag-Ilag Misagrande. Riza Agnes Savare Narida. Gerard Mombilie Nugas, cum laude. Daniel Marie Padios Po, cum laude. Marinel Tanyo Cilia. Lea Marie Oy Tamon, cum laude. Bernalyn Juliet Arzaga Begafria. As of January 31, 2021. Reynan Magtrayo Cagas. Lorraine Dane de Mafiles D. Isa Angeli Hanolino Gobuyan. Tracy Grace U. Natad. Kirk John Dianio Villanueva. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration Marketing. As of January 6, 2020. Jean Bernard Arriete Dofitas. John Vincent Jordan Santa Maria. As of July 30, 2020. Mike Christian Berha. Maria Celina Monfort Nang. Talisa Lucel Ochique Kimsing. As of January 31, 2021. Selwyn Gamuza Navarrete. Bachelor of Science in Management. As of July 28, 2019. Kimberly Hermoso Itabag. Cloyd Formacion Tejano. As of January 6, 2020. Giselle Don Fuxon Andalan. Miel Pastias Cordero. Gina May Patigas Cortel. Kate Lab Jocampo Hilangarin. Vince Michael Hernaez Ong. Bethel Hani Likayan Tan. As of July 30, 2020. Jean Colin Satohito Aranya. Lorenzo Angelo Ramiro Borda. Gladen Lord Hinovate Villarin. As of January 31, 2021. Bryce Jean Huelie Alvarez. Chris II Francis Chancellor Ilaco Gopeteo. John Patrick Lamis Magan. Joanna Ray Clemente Recote. Diploma in Urban and Regional Planning. As of January 6, 2020. Orly Catimpo Agudes. Mary Julienne Joy Barnido Bungkak. Dominador Beliote de la Cruz. Jemar Forca Emmanuel. Christian Hope Uguis Gayatgay. Erwin Espero Ilaya. Richie de Joseph Oloroso. Richelle Grace Dahil Payunggayong. Bofi Elbanbuena Pendon. Isaac Red Juanilio Quintilla. Gemma Angelica Sonico Sihera. Russell Panisales Sodusta. Johnny Cabrillos Tumangday Jr. Joji Basadre Undar. Penny Lane Espinosa Ibanez. As of July 30, 2020. Maria Ani Argente Ayala Masigon. El Leo Labrague Dimamay. Wilfredo Delfin Doronio Jr. John Amasio Masigon. As of January 31, 2021. Charmaine May Homiciliada Arches. Cherry May Montales Carrera. Gina May Iledan de la Cruz. John Ryan Espirituso Diasanta. Mary Rose Descalzota Fenita. Vea Filyogan Gekenyana, Marivic Manwa Hinyola, Rachel Lopez Ligore, Kathleen Quasco Lim, Jarildane Parohinog Mendame, Jorilyn Tabuena, Master of Management Business Management. As of January 6, 2020, Ronadel Alcalde Aponte, Rinuel Mende del Castillo Beldia III, Michelle Ann Sare Bores, Resel Paciente Cachuela, Jules Rich Melvic Octaviano Castro, Mardine May Lorilia Katigan, Staki Jan Caravana Fernandez, Dorothy Ann Tan Fernandez, Lisa Joy Sagre Galanza, Aileen Martinez Granada, Angimar Galilea Milyaro, Kim Romel Elizalde Panagiton, Von Ryan Talabero Rivera, Zipruz Ann Laqueriores Saldajeno, Francis Gerard Monroy Salgado, Luri Ann Mamades Secreto, Aziz Rintoy Shamardani, Sheila Sanchez Suarez, Michael Balusa Tagudinya, Ana Maria Nazario Valencia, Marie Faith Baroquillo Villaruz. As of July 30, 2020, Joy Navarrosa Lopez, Wilfredo Lanyada Palete Jr. As of September 30, 2020, Fileo Magbanwa Bais, John Paul Mandario Hanggit, Mary Rose Dipos Hover, Viola Fernandez Pateño, Master of Management Public Management. As of January 6, 2020, Joseph Conrad Balinas Acedillo, Angelus Ceballos Aguirre, Jared Melicado Villena, Marie Sonsere Haleco Britannia, Raymer Gel Genovate Caspilio, Nemelin Billones de los Verges, Scarlett Acedera Eschaga, Maria Luisa Bell Jimenez Guyod, Alma Michelle Ronzales Herrera, Kezilin Bacalocos Helado, Eunice Espinetra Lidesma, Jainea Garnica Matotina, Johnny Rose Cabangal Montaño, Emilu C. Muhal, Chiclet Go Ong, Jeremy De Goma Sarturio, Lu Martin Mamades Secreto, Maria Rita Eliaga Solas, Jennifer Conserva Sumayo, Shindy Grace Alidron Talaman, Lara Junice Iran Villaruel, Rolin Escrevillo Vista. As of September 30, 2020, Marlon Catalogo Diocampo, Jocelyn Harion Dofitas, Hannah Rose Espenitra Gajardo, Elgen Nava Galieto, Keith Arthur Almiria Haleke, Gretchen Maderal Hamurin, Rachel Edrosolano Labordo, Elizer Ngalungalay Magote, Abner Tuazon Masyado, Liane Sagre Paredes, Mary Carr Silverio Pasiderio, Diana Marie Folioso Reyes, Chester Ganghe Sales, Sheena Angelique de la Cruz Zante.
We now move over to UP Tacloban.
From the University of the Philippines, Visayas, Tacloban College, for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, as of January 6, 2020, Christian Paulo Mico Santos. Bachelor of Arts in the Social Sciences, Economics, as of January 6, 2020, Alexandra Olguera Pancho, Shannon Moshel Veronique Masayon Peque. As of July 30, 2020, James Modesto Reduban. Bachelor of Science in the Social Sciences, Political Science, as of July 28, 2019, Lian Joyce Magallanes Ponferrada. As of January 6, 2020, Clark Chloe Mel Brescio Laharca. As of July 30, 2020, Brandon Ian Abellar de la Cruz. Bachelor of Science in Biology, as of July 28, 2019, Kate Villaluz Yusores. As of January 6, 2020, Catherine Fernandez Balo, Shaira Elaine Maham Colasito, Michelle Marie Margalio Garcia, Janelle May Caludac Margalio, Anne Jelani Catalan Tarayo. As of July 30, 2020, Cayo Luis Cerdenia Babon III, Christopher John Cecista Gonzalez, Senelaine Crisostomo Radam. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, as of July 30, 2020, Jasmine Kathleen Joy Magalona Afable, Mayona Paula Tuazon Alcala, cum laude, John Dave Augustus Pore Alfabete, Lester Cayetano Arnado, Rica Marie Reganon Blanca, Charis Marion Regato Calves, Princess Nicole Meliejor Chua, Wendell Bert Agner Corillo, Kenneth Brian Morales Cu, cum laude, Joseph Carlos Antivo de Senilia, cum laude, Shaina Marie Malate Diaz, Josel Cañete Esplanada, Lira Jean Bakilod Gadin, Iron Shan Tarayo Gaviola, cum laude, Mark Ren Endriano Lascano, Dominic Santiago Navarro Lee, Joe Jeremy Just Rosales Lim, cum laude, Chester Ian Lepaupau Mabulak, Rensselaer Mac Rajiv Gidal Makasimbar, Vernalyn Luis Aguirre Montaño, Marinel Pontanieles Moralita, cum laude, Grizel Lasconia Olaguer, Jeremy Wesley D. Petilia, Hanilet Escobar Rosero, Trisha May Mabutin Sabayo, Graciela Grace Florendo Sari, cum laude, Stephanie Sil Toriano Solidarios, Maria Romilly Capacite Tabuena, Glyza May Adolfo Tianio, Emmanuel Duran Teo, Elizabeth Laurente Zamora. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, As of July 30, 2020, Kenneth Matthew de la Cruz Lanante, Errol Donceras Nebril, Zerafil Lagarde Peñaranda. Bachelor of Science in Management. As of July 30, 2020, Kenneth Andrian Terrado Agner, Raymond Abarrientos Asis, Isel Jane Lepiten Edles. Master of Management, Business Management. As of July 30, 2020, Von Taster Empilio Horbuda. As of January 31, 2021, Laika Rudas Comora, Carol Ann Lopez Roldan, Yoko Caroline Kayubit Watanabe. Master of Management, Public Management. As of January 6, 2020, Reynold Cruto Arpon, Rina Almaden Ladrera, Iderlin Panganoron Magsambol de Main, Christine Gaditano Mecaidor Arpon, Marco Paulo Real Pajares, Ferdinand Oscar Royo Villamor. As of July 30, 2020, Jerome Rosales Briones, Jesus Adolfo Bucatcat, Lira Bagyon Romero, Charles Arvin Singzon Hyang. As of January 31, 2021, Benita Magallanes Alberto, Delfin P. Aledro Jr., Raymonte de May Itig Balila, Janessa Miralles Lagahit Relevo, Melvin Borja Malinaw, Leonard Nino Opeña Mateo, Brian Molino Roquetillo, Kisha Ann Javoli Varela. Bachelor of Arts in Communication Arts. As of July 30, 2020, Julius Neil Murana Robin. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. As of August 6, 2021, Ina Lainaya Tongzon Recopelacion. Bachelor of Science in Biology. As of July 30, 2020, Roberto Evangelio De Gorio Jr. As of August 6, 2021, Nico Gabriel Blanco Aquino, Shaidina Mia May Pasagi Bercero, Ira May Hermosa Casino, Joyce Taniega Laurente, Clances Joanne Acosta Ormeneta. Bachelor of Science in Management. As of August 6, 2021, Chantal J. Brazil, Evelyn Ihada Caliosa. Master of Management, Business Management. As of August 6, 2021, Charmaine Nicole Culi Asidillo, Julie Jean Abude Aldaya, Michael Earl Binongo Castroverde, Catherine Ray Asidre Cromente, Margaret Ricote Sosing. Master of Management, Public Management. As of August 6, 2021, Jerry Valentine Voces Baquilon, Clindy Unay Lagunzad, Maria Carmela Tinambakan Pulyantes, Riden Makapili Sabela, Ruxam Marie Roca Samya Yu, Maria Edna Garcia Sevilla.
We will now have the graduate speech for class 2019 to 2020.
Fight the good fight of faith. Mga katagang nagpapaalala sa akin na ipaglaban ang tama at sundin ang nasa puso't paninindigan. At sa wakas, napagtagumpayan natin ito. Sa ating mga panauhing pandangal, sa ating Chancellor, Professor Clement C. Camposano, sa mga opisyal ng Universidad ng Pilipinas sa Visayas, sa mga guro at staff, at higit sa lahat, sa mga nagsipagtapos ngayon sa ating pamantasan, magandang araw sa lahat. Kumusta kayo? Mahigit 1 taon na ang nakalipas nung huli tayong pumasok sa mga classroom, nakisalamuha sa ating mga kaibigan sa kantin, hallway o mga tambayan, gumawa ng ating mga thesis sa lab, nagparty buong gabi kasama ang barkada, at marami pang ibang ganap sa ating buhay, isko at iska. Kaya sana ay nasa mabuti tayong kalagayan ngayon habang nanonood ng ating virtual na pagtatapos. Hindi talaga natin maitatanggi na isang malaking dagok ang naranasan ngayon ng buong mundo. Nag-iba ng husto ang ating pamumuhay, kung kaya't hindi tayo pwedeng magtipon at magmarcha sa labas ng dorm papuntang covered court, kung saan isa-isa nating tatanggapin ang ating mga diploma. Ngunit, sa kabila nito ay patuloy tayong sumikap at lumaban hanggang sa dulo upang matapos ang natitirang mga requirements para makagraduate. Kaya, palakpakan natin ang ating mga sarili dahil napagtagumpayan natin ang hamon bilang iskolar ng bayan. Sa puntong ito, balikan natin ang ating unang araw sa UP. Malamang naiisip natin na gusto nating tuparin ang ating mga pangarap para sa sarili at para sa ating pamilya. Maaring makakahanap rin tayo ng mga bagong kaibigan at kaibigan na hindi tayo iiwan. At sa pagpasok natin sa UP, nalaman natin ang kultura sa loob ng universidad at ng bawat ACAD.org na nagpapakitang gilas tuwing cheering at pahampang. Taon-taon. Bukod dito, ay sumasali rin tayo sa mga organisasyon kung saan may isa tayong layunin at interes at nakakagawa tayo ng mga programa para sa ikauunlad ng ating komunidad. Sa UP, nagiging mapanuri tayo pagdating sa mga issue at problema sa ating lipunan. May boses tayo, hindi lamang dahil may karapatan tayong ihayag ang ating sarili, kung hindi tinitingnan natin ang mga bakit at paano sa isang sitwasyon. Nagagamit natin hindi lamang ang ating sariling pananaw, kundi mula rin sa lense ng mga taong walang boses sa lipunan. Nagbibigay rin tayo ng mga suhestyon at solusyon base sa ating mga natutunan upang mas mapabuti ang kanilang kalagayan. Ngayon, unti-unti na nating nakakamit ang ating mga pangarap. Natapos na ang ilang taon na tayo'y pinag-aral ng taong bayan. Ngayon naman, tayo na. Tayo na ang maglilingkod sa ating bansa, dala-dala ang ating mga natutunan sa UP. Mahalaga ang iaambag natin sa nararanasan nating krisis sa kalusugan, ekonomiya at sosyopolitikal na aspeto ng bansa. Ayusin natin ang sistemang matagal nang nagpapahirap sa atin. At lagi nating tatandaan na kahit ano pa man ang kursong tinapos natin, meron tayong magagawa para sa ikaunlad ng ating bayan. Sa dakong ito, nais ko lamang magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga naging bahagi ng aking pag-aaral dito sa universidad. Nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoong Diyos na nagbigay ng landas na tinatahak ko ngayon, sa aking pamilya na patuloy na sumusuporta hanggang ngayon, sa aking mahal na naging inspirasyon ko habang nag-aaral, sa ating mga guro na hulmulma sa atin bilang profesional sa hinaharap, at sa aking mga kaibigan na nagtiwala sa akin at sa aking kakayahan. Sa SOTEC, na naging pangalawang tahanan ko at humubog sa akin, para sa iyo ang tagumpay na ito. At sa aking batch Leche, masaya ako dahil sabay-sabay tayong gagraduate ngayon. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Kaya, ipagpatuloy natin ang ating nasimulan at nagawa dito sa UP. Ipaglaban natin ang tama at nararapat para paglingkuran ang bayang nagbigay sa atin ng edukasyon. Ibahagi natin ang ating mga natutunan sa iba at dalhin natin ang dangal at husay na itinuro sa atin ng pamantasan. Paglingkuran ang sambayanan. Salamat at mabuhay tayong lahat.
UP President Danilo L. Concepcion will now lead the Pledge of Loyalty to the Alma Mater.
Sa mga nagsipagtapos, hinihiling ko na kayo ay tumindig sa inyong kinalalagyan ngayon. Itaas ang inyong mga kanang kamay at sumabay sa akin. Tapat akong sumusumpa bilang isang nakapagtapos sa Universidad ng Pilipinas. Nasisikapin kong maging karapat-dapat sa karangalan at pamantayan. Tapat akong sumusumpa bilang isang nakapagtapos sa Universidad ng Pilipinas. Nasisikapin kong maging karapat-dapat sa karangalan at pamantayan at kahusayan ng ating universidad, na isa sa loob ang mga bagay na mag-aangat sa aking kaisipan at pagkatao at mamamalaging nasa panig ng batas, kalayaan at katarungan, alang-alang lahat sa paglilingkod sa bayan at sa sangkatauhan.
We will now have the induction of graduates to the UP Alumni Association.
Mangyari lamang na tumayo ang mga magtatapos at itaas ang kanang kamay. Taus-puso akong nanunumpa na isa sa katuparan ko ng buong husay at katapatan at walang pag-iimbot ang mga tungkulin na nakaatan sa akin bilang kasapi ng samahan ng mga nagtatapos sa Universidad ng Pilipinas. Ipagtatanggol ko at ipaglalaban ang kapakanan ng universidad na aking pinagtapusan, ang Universidad ng Pilipinas. At ipinangangako kong maging matapat na nagtapos sa universidad na ito sa lahat ng pagkakataon. Kaya tulungan nawa ako ng Diyos.
We proceed to the singing of the UP Naming Mahal.
UP naming mahal, pamantas ang hirang. Ang tinig namin, sana'y inyong dinggin. Malayong lupain,
Leading the recessional are the color guards. Following the color guards are the university officials from Tacloban and Iloilo campuses. As we end the ceremonies, the Babaylans keep watch, and so the indigenous people as they accompany us once more with a chant.
Iwan kami pagpabay, iiyaw pagpag. Orasi kung ano'y Diyos kabanwa maribo. Sa liyon ang Diyos kapalibutan andun kami. Tabani adang akapili ikaw. Malay sandigan imay sa ilayan harangi kami dalahayi dato. Dapig-dapig ihay ikay maaram umla ikay panday pagdura.
Paghiliupod sa Pagpanakayon. Together, we journey on.
Hindi mag-ibig si Chancellor namon, Clement, Camposano. Ang asawa niya, si Sally, hindi nga nagahibig ka na dato. Kastigador ako.
Ngamirita, ngaray na katribo.
Standby, sound. Recording. Okay, standby. 3, 2, 1.